All right, this is Friday night.
Yes.
So
Time for something spicy.
This is gonna be a fun recipe. Sorry, kind of choking on water.
All right.
Yes. So this recipe was the one we switched before it got shipped to us. So we actually did not get the recipe card. We got all the ingredients, just no recipe card. But the beautiful thing is, you can go on HelloFresh.com and get all the recipes.
Jam-packed.
With pepper jack. So, we're going to load up the recipe and start cooking. We are making what?
The spicy Cajun, kickin' Cajun pork sausage stuffed peppers.
Kapow. So, those are the peppers we're stuffing, and we're stuffing it with that stuff. And the sausage, which is in the...
Oh, Cholula.
Yeah, that's weak. So, we're going to get this started, and hopefully this one's going to turn out great. I love stuffed peppers.
I do too.
So, as you see, they do send you all the ingredients. There's the celery. And the pepper actually has a...
It had a store sticker on it. I already took it off though.
Has a PLN number sticker. So that's how fresh this is. So, alright, we'll check in here in a second. Alright, so it started. I forgot to show you guys the meat. It's a sweet Italian pork sausage. And there's our cat.
He likes to help.
He's a helper. He's a helper. Hi. Hi. Oh boy. So, everything's starting, so this one shouldn't take too long, I don't think.
It doesn't actually seem that bad. When you think about stuffed peppers, you think a really long, drawn-out process, but this one seems fairly simplified.
Yep. Which is good, because we're exhausted.
Yeah. Long week, long day.
Long week, long day, and not feeling 100%. Sinuses are kicking someone's butt.
Both of us.
Mm-hmm. So, alright, we'll check in back here in a little bit. So we have the rice cooking. She is mutilating our peppers.
Okay, it's not my fault.
Better than what I could do though, so I'll give her that.
They tell you to do it a weird way. They
Lengthwise.
have you cut it lengthwise and then remove the stem.
So
It's weird.
also, another big plus for this program is the app. So we're using the app for the recipe. You can download it for your iPhone. And it also includes support for timers and voice commands. So I can literally, keep everything inside the app. And it keeps track of our cooking time and everything. So it's kind of nice. So far, so good. We are making our way through this. This one might end up being a little slightly complicated. We'll see.
I don't know though. I feel like this is probably going to be the hardest part.
Yeah, the peppers definitely will be the hardest part. And then everything else should kind of just flow together. So we'll check in here in a second. All right, peppers are in. Next, we are doing celery and scallions. Separating the greens from the whites on the scallions. So everything's going smoothly on this one. It's a really kind of a small dish.
Yeah, I mean, I
Kinda
feel like it's
surprised.
going to be filling,
Yeah.
but there's not as much.
It looks like we get two halves, but I mean, you get a pepper, so it should be plenty. So we'll check back in after we get all these veggies chopped. Chop, chop, chop. So, sausage is out. We had to remove it from the casing, which was a first experience. Right? So that was rough. But now we're gonna pretty much cook and throw all this in there and make it all yummy and cook it until it's fragrant, which is something else that we get to learn tonight. So here we go. So the peppers are out. They look delicious and smell delicious. Sausage is almost ready. Everything's chopped. Our jasmine rice is ready. So here we go. We're gonna start putting everything together. Everything smells great.
It smells amazing, and I'm actually really curious to see how it all comes together with the celery and the onion and stuff.
Yep. So I think this is the first time I've done stuffed peppers like all the way through, homemade.
Well, we tried them once, but I think it was like a deconstructed where
Yeah.
we chopped up the peppers and it was almost like a soup.
It was like a low
pepper
carb
soup.
thing. So
It was good though.
Yeah, it was great. So hopefully this is gonna be great. All right, so we are setting up the filling we decided the chicken concentrate and the Cajun seasoning. We're about to add the rice, and our peppers have deflated.
They look like wrinkly old butts.
Wrinkly-
Look at that. Look at that. Does that not look like wrinkly old butts?
They look like wrinkly old butts. And that one is the guy that didn't get a butt job. So there's that. So, peppers are stuffed. Getting the cheese now. We're gonna make our hot sauce crema. Sour cream and Cholula hot sauce. And we have garnish. So,
This is what goes in the oven. And then there's extra left over for like the side.
yeah, it's gonna be 8 with a fork right there. So,
Very messy dinner.
yep. So, but it looks good. It smells great.
Yes, it does.
So everything's melted, and we're beginning to plate. And what, maybe a half hour later, we have all this done.
Yeah, and really, it wasn't that bad. Yeah, it was a long
This one's a little
week and
tedious for a.
I was tired, but really, when you think about a stuffed pepper, it was not as bad as you typically.
I still don't know what we do with the rest of this Cajun seasoning, by the way.
Well, I'm sprinkling it on top.
Yeah.
I want some Cajun seasoning.
So we're gonna top it with our hot sauce crema, scallions, and then devour this while watching Lion King. So here we go. We'll let you guys know how it is.